Parashat Terumah, the second aliyah. This aliyah discusses further about the furnishings of the Mishkan. In fact, it starts with the kaporet. The kaporet was a golden cover that went on top of the aron. The Torah teaches us that the kaporet had to be zahav tahor, pure gold. Not only that, but the kaporet as well had to have extra gold on the sides, on the perimeters. Why? Because from the kaporet, we had to fashion the cherubs, which were the keruvim. The rabbis explained that the keruvim had the face of children. And it's very possible that the idea of the keruvim and the way it was made and fashioned is to teach us how we have to raise our children. If the kaporet and the aron represent the Torah, the keruvim represent the education of our children. Has to be from the Torah itself. Has to be from the Torah. And it's very possible that the rabbis are teaching us that if you make enough room in your day in learning, you have to make sure that we give enough time to learn with our kids. To build our kids from our learning. How do you do that? Spend time with your child. What are you learning? Aleph Bet, Parashat HaShavua. What did you learn in Gemara today? What Mishnayot did you learn? What halachot did you learn? Really, that's very interesting. I didn't know. And you could build and fashion these wonderful malachim of children from your learning in Torah. The Torah then proceeds to tell us about the shulchan. The shulchan was also made out of shiti wood, which was coated by gold. But if you take a look at the measurements of the shulchan, those were more complete because the length of the shulchan was 2 amot, 2 cubits. The width was 1 cubit. And of course the height was 1.5, enabling, the usage and the utility of the shulchan. Why is it that when it came to the aron, the measurements were broken? They were incomplete. But by the shulchan, they were complete. So we said yesterday that but when it comes to Torah learning, you always have to look at yourself as if there is more to achieve, more to attain. But when it comes to the shulchan, which represents my olam hazeh, my enjoyment in this world, every person has to look at his shulchan, his table, as if everything is done. It's complete. I need nothing more to be content. I need nothing more to be satisfied. The Torah then tells us about the borders that have to go around the table, all the different components that go into the accessories of the table. And with that, we have completed the second aliyah. Rabbi Zeytouneh, have a wonderful day.